Hello, and welcome to the Lone Wolf Tarot. I am the Lone Wolf. We're going to be diving into a timeless read. So, when you see this, is when you see this. We're also going to be diving in to a general read. So, they're the same read, by the way. It's not two different reads. But, anyway, with that being said, I'm going to just get into the information that you may need to hear, get into the information on like the energies that you're in right now, any type of guidance or anything that you may need some confirmation for, type of thing. So we have the moon coming out. So yeah, anything that pops up pops up. If you guys resonate with it, that's great. If you don't, please hang out or share it with someone that you may be called to share it with, mom, brother, sister, uncle, cousin. Okay, so with the moon card coming out, it came out on the fence. So that means we're slowly in a transition. We're into a transition towards it being upright kind of vibe. Okay, that's what I'm basically reading it as. Okay, so you may potentially have some type of fears. It could be also intuition, but like it seems like there may be like some type of anxiety or some type of inner conflict that we have going on. Maybe something that okay, so we have so it could be potentially being seen. I don't know. The Six of Wands with the King of Cups came out. So, like, maybe there's some type of recognition that you're potentially afraid of receiving. You could be maybe feeling it coming as well. And you're like, it's giving like, it's for a creative endeavor. It could be also because of the kindness that you have, or maybe people trust you in some sort. But it's for a creative endeavor potentially as well. A big creative endeavor is something that like people are seen as in a higher light, like like that people maybe potentially look up to you for this thing or something of the sort. It could be very intuitive. Maybe that's why the moon card also came out to just verify and clarify that it is intuitive, to take that as well. So yeah, it's very intuitive, creative endeavor. It's also giving like something maybe like could be potentially future telling type of vibe, only because heavy on the third eye chakra here. So like being able to see things, being able to like understand the unseen type of vibes as well when it comes to your creative endeavor. So the moon card is low key stumping me because this seems to be very good, these three, but it's like you're like starting to maybe you had a clear, like it's giving like wishy-washy a little bit, like you had clarity on yourself in this energy, and then some days you also are fearful or like don't want to be seen for it, or maybe like hiding away or something of the sort, or like so there is an energy of you being on the fence potentially with this. I feel like with the Eight of Wands, it's either coming fast regardless of what you do. No one cares type of energy. Like you're gonna have to put on your big boy pants because it's coming, but it's also giving like, yeah, no matter what, it seems like it's coming. It seems like it's gaining momentum, and that's why you're on the fence a little bit. You could have went through some type of traumas in the past, been betrayed before. Maybe you were. I get it. Okay, so let's say in the past you had a little clout, right? But then you were betrayed in front of everybody, in some type of way, or like you went through trauma in front of everybody, or you could potentially have recently went through trauma and stuff. I feel like that maybe caused some issues, or maybe even the momentum, the actions given towards this type of situation, whether it's you being an influencer or doing some type of spiritual work, or like people are just trying to talk to you and get some type of insight from you or something, is given like whatever this is, there was betrayals because of it. And it could be like it was action driven betrayals in a way, but it also maybe like slowed down your momentum, or when you got momentum you started to see more shadows from people. Okay, I'm gonna get more information on the Three of Swords. Okay, so you always took a break when you went through trauma, okay, so that you can get fresh, like refresh yourself with this break. Okay, you could have had like some type of like you called your energy back and like just gave yourself the the time you needed or the distance you needed to like start over, refresh your energy type of thing, and like get a new drive for it. So I feel like you're potentially a pattern like you recognize patterns in life and in general, like you kind of can perceive things that other people don't really pay attention to. So like if every time you break up with somebody you get a glow up, you kind of notice that, or like if every time you tell your jobs that you got another job, they give you more hours, so it's like you're starting to like see patterns that maybe people just think are life or just think is a coincidence and stuff, but that's not you. So when you realize that, you start to build the momentum, you start to um, get up again after taking a break and starting fresh, you realize that you are technically in the full energy for this level. And that's when you start to peep the betrayals, because people start to try you in new ways, and then now you have to do it all over again. So you could potentially have developed some type of fear towards this momentum that you got going, because of every time you got a momentum going, you felt like for something, or like yeah, that's what I'm gonna give it, take it. Like, so I hope you're following. And then now you develop potential anxiety or fearfulness because of it, because of like whatever the heck it was that you went through in this progression, this process. But the reason why we have the Eight of Wands here is because no matter what, you did your big one this time around, starting at the Fool. So like now it's inevitable that you are becoming bigger. Like there's no way that you can remove or erase or change the fate or the actions or the karma that's coming for you, type of thing. Like you can wishy-washy energy, but it's coming for you because you still, like, let's say before you made YouTube videos, but they were on unlisted, and people started finding it and sharing it and stuff, because that's possible even if you're unlisting it, as long as they have the link. So it started getting popular, but then your friend that you were doing with tried you, betrayed you, and then everyone, like, you had to delete the channel and stuff. It was small still because it was unlisted. Then you decided, I'm gonna make another channel. This is just an example. I'm gonna make another channel now, and I'm gonna actually like do it every day and like never stop. Then you may have went through some type of trauma again, right? But this one was getting way more traction, and even if it's like only 1,000 followers or whatever, that's a lot of followers. Even if it's freaking 40 followers, whatever the heck the number was for you, this is an example of like just basically what you're doing, like the pattern. You already now kind of like popped off, so it's impossible for you to erase it and come back, because eventually those people are going to remember you from the past. So it's like it's giving like this momentum thing that is too big to stop. Like it's like a snowball kind of energy, like key. I really hope we're following. So what are we trying to, you're just basically being told now, like you're already in it. There's like because you have the wishy-washy energy, but you did all the actions. You were very disciplined. You very much controlled the narrative. You did what you needed to do, type of thing. So it's like now it's coming and you're in the wishy-washy. So you might as well just jump on board. I feel like we're trying to tell you to do.
That's so 1 million.
Wow, 1 million episodes. That's a lot of episodes, baby.
So 1 million. Cliffhanger and sells his house.
Oh, Cliffhanger has 1 million episodes. Okay, so anyways, that's crazy. Okay, so like yeah, you're maybe potentially having a hard time deciding if you're gonna do this or not, right? But it's given like eventually it's going to pass. The time will pass and stuff. So I guess you can decide if you're gonna do it or not. But it's just giving like you got like, I think you're supposed to do it. Let's get some more information though. Yeah, I feel like you're supposed to do it. I feel like you're supposed to. I feel like you're even getting. I low key believe, because of the high priestess, you're getting calls to do it. Like people are maybe like pulling on your energy as well. Whatever this is, it's very much heavy on you to do it. And like like it's being like, yeah, you build something and it's being called out. Like yes, you have fears and stuff. Let's focus on what advice we need for these fears. I'm the with no makeup, don't have to curl my hair up. All this here. Okay, so anyway, you're the emperor, okay? So like the energy that you embody, you're the leader, you're the experienced, the powerful. They see you as somebody who has been through things, who can overcome things, who has authority in some type of way. Like the like you gotta remember who you are type of energy. Like you gotta remember what you stand for, what you're building, what you're doing, regardless of these people who come. Take your time, heal yourself, do what you need to do to get back up, type of thing. But it's like, but you, yeah, you need to be celebrated. You need to be celebrating. You have something that most people don't have. You feel me? And it's like it's time for you to act right or get left. And I don't think you're gonna get left because the momentum is so strong, but it's potential like everything does. But like you built this from the ground up type of thing. Like you self-made type of energy. So it's like there's something that you're doing that's gonna get recognition. Is maybe even something that you wanted for yourself a long time ago when you were a child and you were like, I wanna be a YouTuber when you saw someone on YouTube or something. Like, like this is energy that you have. I keep talking about YouTube, but that's like just the only example that I have, okay? So you have some type of success or victory. You're achieving something for your intuitive abilities, for your compassion, for your love. And I feel like this is, yeah, this is heavy much of a dream for you. So follow this dream. And the universe is inviting you to be, the universe is inviting you to be, okay, so my son is trying to come to the camera. I'm gonna go, but basically the universe is inviting you to be something, to do something, okay, to work hard and actually achieve your goals that you're working on, achieve your dreams, something that was close to your heart type of thing. It's an invitation for you to receive it or not, okay? I feel like you're hopefully going to receive it, and I feel like all the traumas that does come through, you just need to have a type of system that helps you, um like this is low-key giving, transform the energy, okay? So they give you something, poop, they give you poop and you change it into fertilizer, you feel me? And now you're growing your plants, okay? That's a really nasty, but it's an analogy. So like you got to do what you got to do type of energy to heal and then get back on that horse, you feel me? Because like let's look, they took you down, right? Boom. And then now you're laying down, you're down, you're taking a break, right? You stood up, you finally up, oh my gosh, you're ready to go. Then you get back on that horse, okay? You feel me? That's why I said that. So anyway, with that being said, I'm gonna close it out for real because my son needs me. So I love you, bye.